Hello everybody and welcome back to The Witcher. Alright, we're almost done with this painted nightmare of Iris's making, where she put basically all of her bad memories or something like that. And now, one more stop, gotta face her greatest fear, I think, or something like that. And from what I remember, probably one of the toughest fights and the creepiest, in my opinion, in the game. So let's see how I do. Gonna give one more quick save here right in front of the door just to make sure. And let's step through it. Right, so just this. Oh, also I stumbled upon something that I missed, and I might show it at the end of this episode if I have time. If not, maybe at the beginning of the next one. Alright, let's get this over with.
My dearest wife, letters from Olgierd to Iris, where I only as skilled with words as I am with my blade, especially now, when an icy void grips my heart. I see how you look at me, and I see you with her. I cannot help you, but I believe I can cease harming you. This letter and this rose are my farewell. May you live in health, and remember but the good times, Olgierd.
Okay, I think I can take them one at a time. And if I stay away from the others, they won't move, so that's...
As lifeless and boring as a boulder on the roadside. That's the man you've chosen to deal with, Witcher.
Okay, that's one down. So yeah, the information was right. One at a time is good. Keep them...
Goodbye.
Keep as far away from all of them. So here in the back. Take them on one by one.
You wonder live happily ever after.
Alright, next. Whoa.
You wonder the delusion. Live happily ever after. Death holds no surprises. That's a dangerous man you've chosen to
And I'm done. Okay, that went well.
You're not him.
Wait, I want to talk.
Not here. Not in this place. I'm sorry. I mistook you for another.
For Olgierd?
I thought he'd returned. To me.
What are you? A ghost? An illusion?
I am sadness.
Saw you before, but you weren't yourself. And I saw you again in your memories.
We've met. I don't recall. I had bad dreams. That is all I know.
I've come for the violet rose Olgierd gave you.
On the day we saw one another for the last time, I dried it and placed it in our chamber, at my bedside. I lay there for days, staring at it, until at last it crumbled into dust, as did I soon after.
So, the rose is gone?
Not from this world. Look, you buried my body and the flowers bloomed once more. And I was held in a deep, dark sleep. Only now have I awoken, just like my beautiful rose. When you placed the sketchbook on my grave, I remembered learning to draw my husband's face. Tell me, how is Olgierd? Healthy? Does he fare well?
Your husband's got a powerful enemy. Gaunter O'Dim. Know the name?
I curse the day I first heard it.
Who is he, and how'd he step into your lives?
It's my fault. It was for me Olgierd summoned the Man of Glass. And it was my fault he wished for riches then immortality for us both. Olgierd will best O'Dim, won't he? Now tell me, how is my husband?
Okay, what to say? I'm leaning towards the first one, because he doesn't really deserve her concern. He pretends to be happy. I don't think he's pretending at all. I'll try and lie to her. Say that he's doing well. I'm gonna go with the first one. Tell her the truth in a way.
Shouldn't worry about him at all. He's no longer the man you loved.
So his heart remains hardened. And did Olgierd mention me? What did he say?
Not much, but I didn't ask about you. He just sent me to retrieve the rose.
The rose? The last I have left of him? His last gift?
got a feeling the rose is important to you, more than a memento.
I remember so little. Yet when I think of my rose, I begin to recall what was. The world around me turns real, and my eyes open wide and I recognize things. Remember who I am and who I was.
Friend once told me about a case like this. Could be strong emotions that bind you to the rose, feelings we witchers call pins. They're what keeps you in this world.
Like an insect pinned in a collection case. Horrible.
Need to be honest, if I take the rose, you might cease to exist, as might the world you built around you.
And what will happen then? Shall I be free of the suffering, the sadness? Is it the void that awaits?
I don't know.
I don't wish to suffer any longer, but I fear there will be cold and darkness until there is nothing at all.
Okay, so here we have two options. We can leave her and the rose, or we can take the rose. I think if you leave the rose, it's basically gonna remain like in this painted world and never be free or something like that. But if you take the rose, he's finally able to rest. Don't know the exact details of each outcome, but I'm leaning towards actually taking the rose, because if she's able to let go of everything, he's finally gonna be free, and I don't know, it's already dead, so maybe she'll rest peacefully. So I'm gonna take the rose.
I need the rose. Will you give it to me?
It's so fragile. Look, the petal edges have turned crimson, as they were on the day I received it. The one thing missing is the single drop of dew which slid down the leaf when I took the rose in hand. Or was it blood? Because I pricked my finger? I can't remember. You know, I never did read the letter from Olgierd. I didn't have to. And I needn't have kept the flower he left me. I've come to a decision. I shall give you the rose.
Our service thus ends. Thank you, stranger, for freeing us.
Before we go, some advice. Beware of the one called the Man of Glass. Stand in his way, and you'll meet a fate worse than death. Seek salvation in glass that can't be broken.
Glass that can't be broken?
So long.
I'll remember you, Iris von Everec.
That no longer matters. Farewell.
Okay, and we're back out. Oh, nice, level 38. Hey, any more sounds? There we go. Alright, first, I kind of forgot if we take the rose, we also free the cat and a dog. And second, should I show you what I found by accident while I was looking at some Witcher 3 videos online? It's not that important. I think we have time. I'm just gonna go back to old gear now. Not old gear, I think he's not here anymore. Yeah, meet old geared's man. Alright. Here's what I'll do. I'm gonna do a manual save, and then I'm going to... Actually, let's go to Oxenford. I'm gonna do a manual save here, and then I'm gonna load the save and see you where I want to show you the actual thing. So give me a second and I'll see you there.
Between its ribs. It was being hunted. Something went horribly wrong, though.
Okay, so here's what I missed. After you kill this boar, activate your senses, and you'll see this. I didn't do this last time. Actually, I only knew about this little interaction with the boar, and I stumbled upon this by accident.
Tracks are clear, leading to the woods.
And these tracks lead to... Oh, there's something over there. We're not interested in that now. They lead to this guy over here, which has...
This little piggy ate raw and steaming human flesh.
a letter. And you can read it. And there we go. This is what I missed. Okay, Garrett doesn't say anything about the letter. So yeah, from what I learned when I watched this, you can only do this when you travel to the herbalist. After you complete the auction house. And after that, it disappears. I tried other loading... oh no, not loading, save data, and the tracks and body were not here. So only after you kill the pig, that's when you have to follow the tracks and you'll find the body. So this is like a... how do I put this? Timed quest or missable quest. If you don't do it right after you kill the pig, you will not be able to do it anymore. Alright, I'm gonna load my manual save and we'll be back to the main mission. Alright, and here I am. Okay, let's find Olgierd's man. Oh, also... you're in pretty bad shape. Let's repair you.
Youth these days. 2 points, and be quick about it.
Oh, please, good sir, a bit of courtesy.
So I look up, and Bob's your uncle. He downs half the barrel in one draft.
Geralt, over here.
Oi, wait your looks. Use the look of a man who knows how to drink.
Thanks. Some other time.
Here now. Don't make me beg. My treat.
Was it just me or the bartender could still move?
Show off.
Of course I am. Wouldn't you be? Time's a marvelous plaything.
And a great spice to use in gingerbread.
So, you were listening. Indeed, occasionally I find time manipulation irresistible. Controlling it offers so many appetizing opportunities. Like spiking the soup of unsavory individuals with appropriately ghastly things.
You actually control time, or is this just some conjurer's trick?
What difference does it make?
A big one.
Let us say, time has always fascinated me. So I taught myself how best to use it.
Why time, of all things?
Geralt, there are 4 dimensions. Length, width, height, and time. What would you have me fall in love with? Width? Come now.
Who are you, really?
Gauntero Dim, also known...
Not what I'm asking.
Ah, so you'd rather know what it is I do. In brief, I give folk what they ask for. You might say, I simply grant their wishes.
That'd be downright noble, if you didn't always demand something in return.
Law of the market. I was not the one to coin the phrase, nothing comes free.
You're not human, that's clear. So what are you? A demon? A djinn?
Do you really wish to know?
Yes.
No, Geralt. You don't. This one time I shall spare you, and not grant your wish. All who have learned my true name are now either dead, or have met an even worse fate. Yet I still need you.
So, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I wanted to congratulate you. You acquitted yourself splendidly with Olgierd. In fact, you've almost satisfied your debt.
Was supposed to fulfill his 3 wishes. Did just that. This is where you remove the brand, 'cause we're even.
Nearly. To fulfill the terms of the contract to the letter, you must do one more thing. Draw Olgierd to the Temple of Lilvani.
We never discussed that.
Oh, but we did. As a man of the world, you should know that every contract contains a catch or two. Small print, which, nevertheless, changes the ultimate meaning of the pact. This applies to oral contracts as well. Recall that I said, and I quote, I believe, however, that all will end well, and once it does, we 3 shall meet and thank one another for the voyage we shared. End quote.
Yeah, I remember.
Fulfill your end of the bargain, and I will remove the brand. That was the last time you interrupted me while I was talking to someone.
What the devil? Why is there a fly in my soup? Was waiting. Had an eye out for you. Didn't see you come in. How is it you're here?
I'm a witcher. Superhuman quickness. Just one of my many qualities.
You tossed this fly in my soup?
No. Now listen carefully. Tell your Ataman to come to the Temple of Lilvani. It's south of here. Entrance is inside a cave.
What's the commotion?
Lilvani's temple, got it?
Aye, got it. Hold there! Your friend, the medic. She were here. Ask that you look in on her.
Thanks.
Folk, did you see?
The devil
Bloke
walked the
literally
crooked
dropped
path,
dead.
his heart are full of ire. No soul would lend him coin for drink, no
Fainted?
wench would
He
quench
soaked
his
in blood.
fire.
Witcher in the house. No wonder folk are dropping. Cursed and next.
Okay, I'll give him, or I'll give Olgierd one thing. He knows how to make an entrance and an exit. Okay, let's find a quiet place. Maybe out on the beach.
Crawl back under your rock. Long live acceptance. I feel like puking after that swill in the canteen.
Okay, right here outside Shani's clinic should do nice.
Greet's here. Time I went back to sea.
And this is a nice scenery. Sunset in the background. Yeah, this works. Alright, so yeah, we have come close to the end actually. We just have to meet Olgierd. Actually, no. First I gotta go talk to Shani, and I think after that I have to go somewhere else. Where was it? I know I have to do something with Shani. Yeah, it will come to me in the next episode. But for this one, I'm gonna end it here, guys. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to do some of that YouTube stuff, you know, like, comment, subscribe, maybe even share. And until next time, take care.